Oh god. My ISO is up all the way. I wish my future was this bright. Let's turn it down. That looks much better. What's shaking, everybody? This is your boy, Skinny Penis. This is that one ASMR dude, bringing it to you today with my FM DJ voice. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys a couple more of my records. I'm going to be making some tippity-tappity sounds on them, some plastic sounds. Gonna be unwrapping them, showing you guys the records, the whole 9 yards. But before we get to the tippity tapping on the Rizzity records, I would like you guys to go and check out my friend's channel as well. He does not do ASMR stuff, but he is still a very enthusiastic and talented YouTube creator. And if you guys like kind of like entertaining, like really well edited like commentary videos on stuff, like if you guys like YouTubers like Nakey Jakey or like Drew Gooden, then you guys need to definitely check out my boy Andy Phillips. I'm going to link his channel for you guys to check it out. If you're bored and you want to watch somebody who's got a lot to say about some very interesting stuff, and who is one of, if not the funniest people I've ever met, and very entertaining individuals, you guys should check him out. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get crack-a-lacking on these records here. I've got a mix of newer ones and older ones here. Let's see, maybe let's do this older one first. The first one I've got is a Black Sabbath record. It is Paranoid by Black Sabbath. It has War Pigs, Paranoid, obviously, Iron Man on it, so some of Black Sabbath's biggest songs from when they were still in their early phase. And this record, like every record I'll be showing you today, fucking slaps. Looks like this one's just got a like an off-white like paper kind of envelope thingy to protect the record. But it looks like this one is just a flat black record with kind of like an olive green center here. This one's got that like authentic, like old record smell to it. So some pretty cool art on the back as well. Very psychedelic. Here on the inside, we have got some very cool art as well of the members of the group, as well as the names of the songs that are on the album. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and put this one away, like for reals this time. That one just kind of like folds up like a book. I think next we should do a newer one. This one was from my Warped Tour days. This is Issues. This is their self-titled album, which, if I'm not mistaken, was their first one. Laugh all you want, this shit fucking slaps. I can remember belting these songs out in my car a couple times. And by a couple, I mean like a shitload. It's got like words from the songs kind of all written out in a big jumbled conglomeration. Let's go ahead and break this bad boy out, because I think this one is pretty... Oh, yes. This one is a cool looking one. So it's got like a little paper sheet that comes with it. It's got some more art. Some very neat pictures of the members of the group as well. But this record looks dope as hell because it's like kind of clear. It's not like 100% see-through, but like you can definitely see my hand through it. I think that was one of the big selling points for me to get this at the time. It was like I just got my record player, and then I was hella into Issues at the time. And then this bad boy showed up and it said it was clear. The A side and the B side are labeled very boldly with some big old letters. This one bangs. Let's go ahead and put this back in its little paper sleeve. If this record does not end up in some kind of like scene kid museum one day, I will consider myself to be on the wrong side of history. Next up, we've got a little bit of an older one again. This is Billy Joel. Songs in the Attic. Songs in the Attic. This one I got from a local record store. I paid like $8 for it. I'm a big fan of Billy Joel. Like, obviously his bigger songs fucking bang. But I got this record because it was kind of cheap. Of course, that was a big selling point. But I also got it because it had some songs on there that I had not heard by Billy Joel before. This is the only live album that I've got on vinyl. It's a couple of songs that have been pre-recorded throughout. I think it was one tour that Billy Joel did with his group. It says like where the songs were recorded in, like Washington D.C., Boston, Madison Square Garden, Chicago. So I think this was like a tour live album. But let's get that protective plastic off of there. This one is neat because it kind of opens up like a book as well. There's a ton of pictures. A ton of pictures throughout, like the early life of Billy Joel. This looks like... This one I'm not 100% sure of, but this one kind of looks like some high school kids maybe that are in a band together. So I think that's kind of neat. And then we see like some photos of him as like a teenager. you know, like playing some piano and stuff. And on the back, there is like a little bit of a description about the album. I would read it, but I'm not trying to spend too much time on each one of the records because I've got a few more to show. So we're not going to waste any time with this one. Okay, let it be known that Billy Joel was like the first one to use one of his childhood pictures as album art, or names and photos of the artists that are in his entourage, his group, if you will. And this one is just a black record with red in the very middle. This album kind of has a lot of songs about like just like everyday life. A lot like Billy Joel's kind of bigger songs for the most part too, but I kind of like how down to earth these songs are. It's pretty, it's very chill. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and put the Billy Joel record away. I wanted to get started there, and then we can get that nice paper on cardboard sound there. The next one I've got is, well, the next couple I'm gonna have here are actually some, like greatest hits, sort of albums. This first one is, Frank Sinatra. The price tag on this one says $3. But, I did not buy this one. It was kind of, like a family hand-me-down. Does have most notably for me, the song I'm seeing that stands out is Strangers in the Night. I've listened to this one a couple of times. I think it may have been the song on here, Summer Wind as well, that kind of stood out. I don't know. Records like this are why I always feel on the spot whenever people ask me what kind of music I listen to. Because, like, it's literally a lot. This one is, just flat black with, like, some kind of, like, mustard yellow and orange on it. I believe there is a small photo of Frank Sinatra on there as well. So this one's a bit more decorated as far as the center goes. It's kind of a cool look. It's like that split on top of the circle. So it kind of fits in there. We're gonna go ahead and put it back there. The next one I got was a gift, but this is a Bob Marley and the Wailers best of. It's got Is This Love, No Woman, No Cry, Buffalo Soldier. My favorite Bob Marley song is Redemption Song, and it's got that one on here as well. There we go. got like a very weird, kind of plasticky middle. It's not like hollow, it's not like cut out like a perfect circle. There's like this kind of plasticky stuff in there too. But give a look at the record here. Both sides. It's kind of like Rasta colors around the circle there. Who doesn't want to listen to Bob Marley every once in a while? Very good to vibe to. Peep the back here. Lots of different photos of Bob Marley and his group. Maybe just there's a couple of them playing, there's a couple of them just kind of chilling. It's very neatly organized on the back. And then we've got just one more record to take a look at today. And that's going to be the greatest hits of Al Green. Sometimes Al Green is just a motherfucking vibe. I got this at a local record store when they were, I was kind of bummed when I got it, because I went into my local mall where this record store was, and I went in there because, like, they were closing soon. So I got this for, like, 30 or 35% off, I think. I couldn't help myself. I saw it and it was on sale. But it's got Let's Stay Together, probably his biggest song, Tired of Being Alone, Let's Get Married, songs about love and, undertones of doing it. Now this one is not like it's not like a vintage record or anything. 2009 is what the year says on it. So it's not like, And this one is just a black record with like a kind of like a grayish, maybe like a faded black smooth center to have all the songs on there on both sides. And here on the back we can check out all these photos of Al Green. We're gonna go ahead and put this one away. And that is a little bit more of my collection that I figured I would share with you guys today. As always, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And again, as always, whether you are watching with me at morning, afternoon, evening, or night, I hope that you are having a pleasant present and that your future will be equally as pleasant.